Hello and welcome to my brand new channel, FBA Mogul. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. And basically this is just my very first intro video, just explaining what I'm going to be doing on this channel, which is basically talking about Amazon FBA or fulfillment by Amazon. So just a quick little introduction about me. I've been doing Amazon FBA now for approximately a year, just under a year. I think it's about 10 months. And in that time, I've learned a huge amount on how to sell on Amazon. And it felt like now was the right time to begin making videos and teaching others on how they can get started on Amazon. Because there is a lot to learn with it, and it takes a while to ramp up. And yeah, I feel like at this point now, I am past that sort of imposter syndrome phase that you get now that I'm starting to make some decent money on Amazon. So yeah, essentially, yeah, this is just the introduction video. I'll be talking about things like how I got started, what lessons I've learned. You know, there's a lot to learn in Amazon. Things like how do you pack, how do you ship, how do you source. That's a huge one. Obviously, you need to source the products to sell on Amazon, and all basically many things, and many tips and tricks and stuff on Amazon FBA. So just a quick little, I've written some stats down here just to show you or tell you what I've done on Amazon. So my first order was on the 6th of July last year. That was the very first sale I made for a hose lock water timer. Since then, I've been learning a lot, ramping up. My lifetime earnings are £40,000, which is approximately. Oh, I really should have got this. Let me have a look what that is in dollars. Should have got this ahead of time. I'm going to guess it's about $55,000, but who knows? Let's have a look. So £40,000 is about $50,000. How times have changed. So that's what I've made lifetime. I definitely made some mistakes in the beginning, buying some bad products, not pricing them correctly, having bad ROI, bad margins. So in that beginning phase, my ROI was really low. But since I started off as just a sole trader, and I went full on the 18th of January 2023, and that's when I went for a limited company and started it all again under the umbrella of a limited company. And that was the 18th of January, and since the 18th of January, I've made let's have a look, £28,000 or whatever that is in dollars, $35,000, something like that, and that's in 4 months. So you can see how Amazon really starts off and then really ramps up. And just to give you a few figures as well, last month I made £11,363 profit. And this month, which is also a month I've just registered for VAT, which for those of you in America is called value added tax. It's basically sales tax, which in the UK is 20%. And this month I am on 7,623 profit, and that is me factoring in VAT, which takes a good chunk off the profit. So looking pretty good, and hopefully I should be on target for about 8.5, maybe 9,000, depending on we've got a bank holiday weekend coming up, so maybe some good sales will happen. So yeah, I'm getting to the point now where I'm making some really good money, which is again why I'm starting this channel. I feel like I can then actually, I'm actually doing it now, making good money. And I can then pass this knowledge on to other people, because I truly think anyone can do this if they put their mind to it, put the work in, and they can make good money. And my goal, by the way, was only to make £2,000 a month, and I'm absolutely smashing it. I didn't want to go beyond that, to be honest, but when you realise how easy money it is once you figure it out. I'm not saying it's easy money, but it's easier than working a tough job or a 9 to 5 job. Once you realise that, you kind of just want to scale it and see how far you can go. So my sort of £2,000 a month limit, which I was looking to make, and just be happy with that. It's just been absolutely smashed, and I hope I can keep up these sort of £10,000 months and go beyond. And you can see the. I'll also talk about the pitfalls and the pros and the cons of selling on Amazon. Obviously, the pros are the money and all those kind of things, and the negatives are there are many negatives as well, like how it takes up your entire life with returns and stock sitting on shelves, and things that waiting for being products that need to be ungated that are sat on your shelves while you wait for them to be ungated. And customer returns, which are over there. I've got a whole pile of customer returns. I'll talk about things like the terrible returns I've had, used toothbrushes, people swapping out items. My worst return was a drone that someone crashed and returned. That was a £800 or like a $1,100 drone, which basically I'm just have to write off. So there are ups and downs, and then we'll talk about that in future videos. But yeah, that's just the introduction video. My name's Simon, by the way, so welcome and thank you for persevering for this long. I obviously will be trying to improve the audio quality, the video quality, and the lighting for future videos. I've got a whole setup for it, but I was trying to get it working and it was just taking too long, so I was like, I'm just going to whack it on my iMac on the crappy little webcam and just get this filmed and get it out there. So future videos will be better, hopefully in quality, but hopefully this will suffice for now. And yeah, I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and please subscribe and whatever, all that other rubbish to so you can see my future videos, which is going to be the juicy ones with all the information on everything you're going to need to know about getting started on Amazon, scaling up Amazon, and making loads of money on Amazon. So thanks very much, guys and gals, and I'll see you in the next video.